Um,
So these are the questions so far, and you guys feel free to ask questions if you want. Oh, here's one, Sean. What are your go-to karaoke songs?
oh God. So it's been a while since I've done karaoke, and so it was a long time
Yeah,
since I had done karaoke, and then when I came back to it after probably like a decade or so, um,
full of lies. Yeah, go on.
what?
Decade of no karaoke.
No, I mean truly, I didn't do it.
That kind of makes me
And then
sad
the
in my
last time
heart.
I did it, um, it was Amy Winehouse.
Doesn't surprise me.
Tears dry on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep. I bet it was
uh,
real good too.
it was so good. It was like the middle of the day. I was in New York for work. I was doing some um, this remarkable artist. His name is Adam Schechter. He's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Um, he and I just we voiced this like one of his projects, and then he was like, let's go do karaoke, and I was like, oh, I didn't think I could love you anymore. And then I picked Amy Winehouse, and
I love Amy Winehouse.
wasn't sure if I could do it, and then I did it, and now I'm like, that's my like bring down the house song, Tears Dry on
Really?
Their
And
Yeah.
now I need to hear it. Not today, but for my birthday.
Not today, but for your birthday.
Yeah. Do you like how I'm already thinking about my birthday on your birthday?
Yeah, I love
That's
it.
the
I also
kind of
just
pal I am.
I'm just so confused. You're not in like Hawaii.
I'm
Where
not in
are you?
Hawaii. It's just a spring day. I'm literally outside. See, there's
Oh,
Charlotte.
oh,
She's
Charlotte.
soggy and gross. She wanted in my lap, and I said no.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, Sean, we have 46 questions now.
okay. Let's
That
fucking
went
check
from
it
4 to
out.
46. Oh, here's one you'll like. How are you both even cuter, funnier, and more awesome than on Firefly? Aw.
No.
Should we text Marina?
Yeah.
They said that.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. Okay.
Um,
Hang on, let's look. What was your. Oh, you're not going to like that one.
wait, let's go back to that question. I
Yeah.
would like to say, in a celebration of you on my birthday, that I would like to say that you have made me um, funnier and younger and more curious, and have shaped, I don't know, like have helped in a very significant way, have shaped the person who I am today.
Sean.
No, I'm dead serious.
Aw.
I really believe that.
That's one of the nicest things you've ever said to me.
Yeah.
How many rosés have you had? No.
I haven't even opened it yet. I have it already, but the
Oh my
fucking
God, that was a sober compliment. I am
listen.
double touched.
This is something that like my sweet dear husband Paul was like, we just fucking call Jewel, and I'm like, okay.
Aw.
It's like I can't do it. Call Jewel, and I'm like,
I'm always
okay.
here.
Always, always.
Um,
Anyway,
okay. Ready for the next question?
I'm gonna put the phone down while I open my rosé
Okay, good.
because it is my
I'm gonna
rosé.
choose a question for you. Um, oh, I can tap a question to show it on screen. God, I'm so dumb. I just figured that out right now. Oh, here's a good one, Sean. What's your favorite part about doing conventions?
Oh, um,
Besides that. um,
um, I mean, I don't mean to be so sappy, but
well,
it's being with you.
because we got smart and we tried to figure out a way to make sure that we were always at the same convention.
Yes,
Not always, but as much as we possibly could. So
yes,
we would make a plan at the beginning of the year and be like, I'm going to this one. Can you get there? Da, da, da. Oh, Jake
yeah.
goes, probably green room hangouts or, yeah, meeting people like Jake. um, yeah, I don't know. what I love the most about it, besides hanging out with you, or part of hanging out with you, is when
I
we
mean,
get to explore a city that we've
yeah,
never been to.
yes,
It's so much fun.
and because we have similar appreciation for food
Yes,
and
and music.
experiences and
Yeah.
music.
So we try and plan our visit accordingly when we're in a city to do as much as we possibly
Yeah,
can and eat as much as we possibly can and then go
yeah.
home with tons of regrets. It's great.
Never regrets.
Well, just like the kind that affects your body physically.
Right.
Okay. Are you
I haven't seen you in a
are
few
you
minutes
still friends
yet.
with anyone else from the cast besides
No,
each other?
no, we hate them all.
We have a group chat
We have a group chat
that goes off.
all the time.
Goes off. So that's a
What was,
yes.
what was Gina texting today?
I don't know. I didn't read that one. How did I miss
Oh,
that? Probably because
Jewel.
I probably muted it.
We were so busy with
I was
trying
like,
to get me to get the fuck on Instagram.
I couldn't.
I
Yeah,
have
I
two
couldn't figure it
devices.
out.
Look at me, I've got two devices. I'm gonna
Oh,
look at
this one.
the
How does Charlie cope with the romance between the two of you? Charlie is my real life husband. I don't know. I think Charlie and Sean's husband Paul just roll their eyes at us a lot.
well, they were both together in New
New
Orleans.
Orleans, yeah, we did like a couples
We did like a
weekend where our
quadruple date
spouses
or
came.
whatever you call that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like rolling their eyes at us.
Yeah,
like,
they're mostly just like, ugh.
and they were both like, "You can have each other." Like,
Yeah,
go.
I think they're actually relieved
Yeah.
that they don't have to listen to our dramatic, I think poetic dribble.
Oh,
They're probably just like, thank God they have each other to
yeah.
talk to because I just can't
Jewel and I were
possibly
walking around New Orleans.
hear it
Like,
anymore.
we're gonna take a picture here. We're gonna
Yeah.
look at that door. And they
Yeah.
were like,
We'll see like a paint color and start
yeah.
crying.
And they're like, "Oh, the fuck!" Like,
Yeah,
fucking
they're like,
move it along. So
Okay.
it was Nathan's puzzle. Was our last.
Oh, it was Nathan's puzzle. Right.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That was early this morning, that text.
So
Nathan's been sending us amazing videos in quarantine that he makes and produces himself. And
so there's a puzzle of him. I don't have one yet.
No, it's babe, it's not a puzzle of him. It's a firefly puzzle. He just chose to put together Mal first.
Got it. So he finished the Mal part of it and then was like,
yes. And then he was like,
he says, now that I've done this much,
maybe
I feel like I can stop.
Yeah.
And Jewel says, "Oh Lord."
Is that what I said? That was probably like
Lord,
7 in the morning, I feel like.
I mean, I think it was
early.
Yeah?
Yeah. It says favorite quarantine beverage, Sean.
It's gonna be rosé.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Huge shock. Actually, I've been like obsessed with these things called Hydrant.
What is that?
It's kind of like a healthy, amazing, not Gatorade electrolyte thing. So I've been drinking those a lot too.
Where do you get those? TJ's?
No. I get them from the site.
Hydrant. You order them online. They're that special.
And then you can get one that has caffeine in it, so you can do like hydration and caffeine. But yeah, a lot of sparkling water. We're a SodaStream family, and I tried to go swap them out, and everything was closed, and so
Yes.
But rosé.
Yeah, rosé. Mine is Pinot Gris.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah, I know you're not surprised either. Okay. What about?
I can't see the questions anymore.
Well, let me see here, babe. Oh.
Are you not drinking with me?
Of course I'm drinking with you. It's your birthday. Can you see the question at the bottom now?
Oh, if you could play any character.
I made it work. God, I'm so proud of myself.
Who would you want to be?
Like in the entire world?
I don't know.
I like playing villains, but sort of lazy villains, that like can control things with their mind. Like, I don't want to learn a new skill, like fighting or anything like that. I'm gonna hurt myself. You know what I mean? Like, once you're past a certain point, you're just like, I'm gonna hurt myself. I know I will pull my back out learning some sort of kung fu shit right now, so I'm not doing it. What about you, Sean?
Oh gosh, I feel like I've been. Um, I was asked this before, and I hate to like do a repeat, but like, if I could be any character, it'd be Dexter
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
on Dexter.
I've heard you say that before.
Yeah,
Yes. You know what's interesting
yeah.
about these Q&As at this point after having done 15 years of conventions together is that I bet I could answer for you and you could
Yes.
answer for me. Do you want to try?
Maybe.
Okay. 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 I'll start with an easy one, okay?
Oops, Doctor Who maybe.
Okay. What about Oh, Charlotte, I'm not asking you. What was Oh, here. I'll put it up on the board. Okay. You answer for me and I'll answer for you.
Okay. I'm getting comfortable now on the couch. Which was your favorite personal episode each?
Your favorite episode? Can I
Yeah.
answer?
Good
Ariel.
thought. Okay.
What, am I wrong? Your favorite episode is not Ariel?
I mean, do you have one? I would say Shindig.
No.
Shindig?
Do you know me at all?
Out of Gas?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, okay.
People get confused. They think my favorite episode was Shindig because Kaylee looks like she's having so much fun. But
Well,
Kaylee
but also
ain't
people
me.
get. I also feel like people get confused because it's sort of like, oh, um, your, you know, your favorite episode was, um, you just can't kind of put your hand on it because it was like, was it my favorite episode filming or my favorite
which is
episode,
different.
watching or my
Yeah.
favorite episode because it was there were so I have three. It's Out of Gas,
Yeah. I think it's the best.
Janestown, and Ariel.
Underrated. And
Yeah.
which one?
Ariel, I love.
Yeah.
But
I've
think,
heard you talk about Ariel.
yeah, but I really love Safe too.
I really
And
love Objects in Space.
And that too. Early. That's my favorite performance from you.
Thank you.
It was pretty extraordinary.
I set you up to say that, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
But but when I say Safe, I really loved the episode, but I loved it because I was really drawn to, the like the Salem witch trials, and I thought that was fascinating, and I just, but I also loved it because the writer Drew Greenberg, who was taken on from Buffy, Joss brought him out to write an episode, and he's now one of my best friends. And so it's like you think back of
all the things,
these experiences, and it's hard to say, oh, what's my favorite episode, and they're all different reasons. You can't just say, oh, I don't know.
Hang on one second. Hang on. She was trying to watch the video and she couldn't figure it out.
How is she?
Between my mom and you. I'm like, God. Okay. Okay, so this is the next question at the bottom. Do you think who between the two of you was the biggest prankster?
I was not.
Between me and you? Who's like the biggest troublemaker prankster between me and you, do you think?
Who between the two of you was the biggest? That would be you.
Yeah. It was an easy one.
Except I did pull out that chair
Oh my god.
during the photo.
We were doing a photo op at a convention in the UK, and they had a chair set up because there was so many cast members in the photo op, and the fans would come up and sort of perch in the middle between all of us, and I was supposed to sit in the chair, and at the last second Sean pulled the chair out from behind me and I fell on the floor.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know how many people. Yeah, you laughed really hard for someone who was
still
sorry.
do. But I am
so
sorry.
annoyed. Anyway, whatever. Okay.
It happens.
It doesn't happen by accident, Sean.
Sometimes it happens.
Okay. How about I'm trying to find something that we haven't
So this is so fun for me because I'm reading all of these.
Oh, do you get to read them all?
Yeah.
Oh, the comments? Yeah, I know, it's awesome. It's really fun.
So Jill, is it true you don't like strawberries?
Your favorite memory.
Favorite memory. Oh shoot.
Do you have a favorite memory?
I mean, I don't think it's possible, right? There's too many. I don't know.
I liked when we had game nights, which was always at Nathan's house.
Mm-hmm.
We would play games like Pictionary, charades, that kind of thing, and barbecues and stuff.
His bean dip.
Those were and his bean dip. Yes, Nathan's 7-layer bean dip.
Really good.
It's good.
And disgusting all at once.
Yeah. It's 7 layers of disgusting. You put it on a chip and put it in your mouth. We love him for it.
Oh God.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, this person says my nails look perfect. Guess what? I did my own nails, Sean. That's how you know it's the apocalypse.
Charlie told me.
Oh, did Charlie tell you? They're pretty dreadful.
He was like, times are rough.
Times have changed around here. Yeah.
These dogs, these little ridiculous, I'm so...
The most spoiled dogs on earth.
They're probably so happy they're not going anywhere, but
yeah,
they smell so bad.
Yeah, mine doesn't smell that hot either.
Oh my God. It's like...
I don't care anymore.
There's little Agnes. Agnes!
Hi, Agnes.
What
I
are you
help you,
doing,
little dog. Hey, my
Yes.
girl.
Oh, we don't need to see your vagina, but that's cool.
Not on this. Anyway. Your favorite Ron Glass memory? Someone just
asked. For God's sake. Oh, my Lord.
We have a lot of good Ron stories. You know what I thought about? I don't know what made me think about this. Somebody brought up revolving restaurants or something, I guess, in conversation, and I thought about when we went to that revolving restaurant in Dallas, I think it was Dallas?
Yes.
For Dallas Comic-Con. And we sat at this
sushi.
table, and Ron went to use the bathroom, and he couldn't find the table when he came out. I mean, we'd had a martini or two.
Or 7.
Yeah, and I remember him coming out, and like, it had been a while. And finally made his way back to the table, and he was so annoyed. He was like, I came out and I couldn't find you people.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's the best. He was like, let's get out of here. Can't find the elevator. Oh, Ron.
I feel like every time I laugh, my phone shakes.
I know.
So, it's so interesting in this like crazy pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And on our thread, our sweet, lovely Firefly
thread, our group chat.
Everybody knew that my dad had passed away, and
yes,
and And I think it was Gina who was like, "Yeah, he's up there with Ron right now," and I'm like, "Oh
Yeah.
God, I don't even want to know what Ron is saying to my dad right now." And I was like, "Oh Lord!" And then, because of circumstances, we we buried my dad, as Jewel knows.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of you know. It was like a handful of us, and we, just were able to lay him to rest. And I just kept thinking, it's it was it was perfect for my dad, but how funny it would be, you know, for Ron up in heaven to be like, bitch, please. There were 500 people because Jewel and I went to Ron's memorial,
Yes,
and
we did.
it was the craziest thing.
It was
I mean, it was
amazing.
packed with
Mm-hmm.
all of these Buddhists, and then they all started chanting,
Yeah.
and uh, I I felt like I was being lifted off of the
Mm-hmm.
seat I was on, and we
Mm-hmm.
looked at each other and we were like, "Oh, oh my God,
Yeah, just reverberating the room, just
holy moly!"
reverberating with this chanting. It was
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Amazing.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I guess that would be my favorite memory of him, but at that point he had, you know,
Yeah.
passed away. And I hope he's with my dad, being like, mine
I'm
was
sure
better
he
than
is.
yours. But I think you have to tell the cranberry white
Hmm?
pants, the cranberry white
Oh,
knees
oh.
slashed. Yeah, that's
Um,
the best.
we were at a convention, who knows where, and I was wearing these white pants. And, once again, we'd gone out to dinner after convention hours and had some cocktails, and Ron was very passionately telling me some story, and he loved a crantini. He loved his Grey Goose crantinis, and he was sort of doing this and telling me about it, and he was sloshing it as he was talking passionately all over my white pants. And I said, Ron, look at my pants. And he goes, girl, those were ugly pants anyway.
Oh my God.
Just
And then,
ridiculous.
and then when he was tipsy, he was like bitching about Miranda. He's like, you know what? You know what her problem is? And launches into, whatever. He said,
Yeah. And she's like,
then
Ron,
Miranda's like,
I can
Ron,
hear you.
I'm right here. I can hear you. He's like, good. Then maybe you can learn something. Oh my God. It's the best.
God. He killed me. It was so
Oh
funny.
Lord.
He was also very, spiritual and stoic, and would have the most amazing advice when you
So
really
cute.
needed to hear it. But he had the best sense of humor out of anybody I know.
Yeah. And he never had a cell phone or email.
No,
So if
he
you
was
wanted
like,
to,
yeah, you'd have
if
to
you
send
wanted to
a
see him,
carrier pigeon just to get a
he was
message to
literally
him.
like, just come to my house. And
Just stop by.
I would pop by and be like, hey, what's
Yeah.
going on?
Be like, well, why don't you have a phone like a normal human being so I can just call you? Why do I have to show up? Um, yeah, he was the best.
Sweet Ron.
Okay,
Happy
what
birthday,
else?
Sean. Everyone's saying happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Okay.
34 never looked so good.
I think you look better now than you did at 34. I'll tell you that.
Wow, thanks.
True. Oh, here's a good one, Sean. I like thinking along these lines. Anytime I'm getting squirrely in this quarantine, I think about
Yeah.
um, what am I gonna do? What's the first thing I'm gonna do when I'm out of here? You could go anywhere. Where would it be?
You got
Me? Okay.
Do you want me to go first?
I don't. I mean, I've got several places. I have a list.
I mean, we had So last week was spring break with the kids, and
Oh yeah.
Our Christmas present to them was supposed to be a trip to Iceland.
Mm.
So we were supposed to have been in Iceland last week,
Yep.
and I literally had everything mapped out for 5 days.
No. Mm-hmm.
So I'd love to go to Iceland,
Yeah.
but that's sort of like a, I don't know, not like subjective to like a quarantine.
You know what I think we should do, Sean?
Yeah.
I think we should go to Waikiki.
Sold.
Why don't we just take 4 days? We'll get Charlie and Paul involved, and we will go
Get
stay at
all the
some
kids.
fabulous hotel on Waikiki Beach.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Because you know that
Okay.
Liam and
Yes.
Wilder will be like,
I know. Liam can
Done.
look after Wilder. Sean's son can look after my son. It's perfect.
Sophia will either like hang out or go like
She'll hang out with
create
us.
beautiful
Yeah.
art.
It'll be great. That's what I want to do. I want to go to Waikiki.
And then our husbands can go bitch about us.
Yeah, roll their eyes and go play golf
And
or
then
something.
you and I can hang out and drink and do another live.
And go shopping.
Yeah, totally. Is there shopping there?
Oh my god, are you kidding?
I'm
Waikiki
not
has
kidding.
the best shopping. You will die.
I've only been to
No, it's crazy. You will love it.
I've only been to the Big Island.
Oh my god. Okay. Maybe we should go to Maui first then.
Or that time we were your baby moon.
Oh my god, yeah.
Right.
Hey.
Honolulu.
That was in Waikiki. Yeah, don't you remember we had dinner at the Moana Surf Rider?
Yeah.
And I mean, I remember everything crystal clear because I was pregnant.
Yeah.
It was you and Charlie that were on the Mai Tai train. This person just asked, because it just made me laugh, did Carol Baskin kill her husband?
So I don't know anything about.
Have you not seen it yet, Sean?
I've not.
You haven't seen Tiger King?
No.
Oh my god. What are you doing? You've got, okay.
Oh,
look.
I don't know, Jewel. My dad
That's
died.
true. Your dad died. That's true.
Homeschooling? I don't know.
That's true. But I think you need to get
life.
your mind off of things, and that's the perfect thing to watch when you need to do that.
Okay.
It's the most insane show, and we were glued to it. And the answer is yes, Carol Baskin for sure killed her husband.
Sophia snuck in here because she's eavesdropping.
Hi, Sophia.
If you could go anywhere. Oh, we did that.
Okay, so we did that
Sophia,
one.
if you can go anywhere after quarantine, what would it be?
And then tell Sophia my vote.
Okay.
Sophia, let's go to Hawaii.
You want to go to Hawaii and school?
Let's go to Waikiki Beach.
She's like,
That's
anything.
what I said. Let's go shopping.
That's so weird.
See?
I was like, so just so everyone knows, anytime I need help with parenting,
What, babe?
For some reason, Jewel has a very special power over Sophia.
Are you whispering so she doesn't hear you?
No, she can hear me.
Well, how
I did a screen grab of a text where Jewel was like, "Oh, hey, this and that, this website and that website, and then I was like, I took a picture of Sophia, online shopping. Jewel's like, "Go big, girl! Like,
yeah,
just do it."
It's like, go big or go home, babe. I'm like, your dad's paying for it. Literally get whatever you want. I would. Fill that cart. Fill that online cart.
Oh,
Click
Lord.
checkout before he realizes what's happening.
Do you see?
Hi, Sophia.
Oh, are you watching it?
Yeah,
Oh,
watching
she's watching it.
Okay, this is the next question. See below.
Did I approve that? Yeah. Okay.
What snacks are you eating too much of? During quarantine. I'm eating too much cheese, but I also do that when I'm not in quarantine, so.
Yeah, and it's like I will tell you, there's these pretzels.
Eating pretzels? Only Sean would be like, ooh, I'm so naughty, I ate some pretzels. God, it's so annoying. When I first met Sean and started, when we first became friends, Sean was a very, very healthy eater, and he had this bowl of something, and I don't know, it was our Firefly lunch hour or whatever, and I think I was eating like an In-N-Out burger or something, and he's like eating this bowl of something. I'm like, ooh, what's that? And he goes, kale. Keep seeing it, and I was like,
I used to eat
fucking
kale, and I used to
friends
eat
with
like
this person.
millet with like cultured,
Millet. Yeah, one
goat
time he was like,
yogurt.
it's a millet salad. And I was like, holy smokes. This poor man.
Enjoying our live chat.
That's right around the time that Nathan Fillion
Oh.
started referring to him as Sean the Bod Maher, because you were so cut.
Wait, what?
Remember? Because all you ate was like healthy stuff. And so Nathan was calling you Sean the Bod Maher.
Yeah. Because I was like emaciated.
And then we got
Are you calling me fat?
No. No,
Whoa.
like I said,
Wow,
excuse
happy
me.
birthday to me.
Excuse me. My previous comment was, you look better now than you did at 34.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah.
As I eat
It's
my
good
pretzels.
to live your life and enjoy life.
These
you
are
know?
my favorite pretzels in the world.
Do you ever eat any naughty snacks?
What do we eat that's naughty?
Your sound is muffled, my dear. Take your hand away from the
There you
bottom
go.
of the phone. Yeah, there you go.
Hot Cheetos. No, I don't eat those. But I bought those for you. No.
What? I can't hear you because you're probably covering the.
Everybody's face.
There you go. There you go.
Sophia was saying hot Cheetos, which I
Hot
bought for the
Cheetos?
kids.
Hot Cheetos?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't eat them, but I bought them for not fun. I mean, listen, we indulge.
Right.
You and I.
Oh, I know we do.
When we're together.
I'm a big fan. Yeah.
I mean, steered foie gras, like.
I know that. Yeah, it gets out of hand really, really quickly.
So quickly. I'm laughing at the birds in the background.
Of mine?
Yeah, like you're in Hawaii, but you're not.
No, it's just really noisy. I don't know. It's a spring day in
Is that your
BC.
house, or are you?
I'm pulled up
island?
at my in-laws' house for this duration of this craziness. Because
So
my
you're on
mother-in-law has a massive property, and she is alone and has no one to help her take care of it. So,
Got it. So that's Galliano Island.
Galliano Island, British Columbia. Yep. It's pretty sweet. Look, here, let me turn it around. I'll show you my view. So that's what I'm looking at. But like, this is just the front part of the house. She has the back is way bigger. So there's just a lot to do. And she needs help. Anyway.
Amazing. So pretty.
Yeah, it's really lovely. It's really pretty. Okay.
What snacks are you eating too much of?
Where did you guys find the fountain of youth? Well, we have good estheticians. Oh. What's the most memorable positive experience you've had with a fan encounter? I like how they enunciate positive. We haven't had very many negative ones.
Yeah, I don't have really. I don't have negative ones, do I?
I don't know. I don't think so.
There was that one person who was like crying and trying to pin all of us against each other.
Where?
Philly, was it? Remember?
What were they doing?
She was like, was coming up to each and every one of us and like, got really quite mean and
at the convention. Oh yeah, that. Oh, I remember that. The reason why that happened to all of you and not me. For some reason, you didn't do it to me.
Well,
the heart of the ship, Sean. The heart of the ship.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know. I can't think.
They've been mostly all positive, I think.
What's the most memorable positive? So memorable positive.
Look at this dirty little beast.
God. Oh, look at her.
No,
Oh my
she needs a
gosh.
bath.
I'm gonna stab her. I love
She's
her so
living in the
much.
wild out here.
The most positive. I mean, goodness gracious. I mean, people bring their children to us that are named
Yeah.
after
Oh
our
yeah.
like.
I had this list of questions from the internet, and one of them was, yeah, it said, "What do you think about people who name their kids after your characters?" Like we have people that come
Cool.
up and say,
Yeah.
you know, "Oh, I named my daughter after you, my son after you." It's pretty amazing. Although I've met way more baby Kayleys than I have baby Simons. Just saying.
Yeah. Don't you think? Sunday night after convention, I'm like, where are the fucking signs?
He gets all choked. We're sitting next to each other, and in my line there's like a bunch of people dressed up as Kaylee. There's no Simons, and Sean's like, "Really, really?"
Um,
It's,
so can I,
we have
if
the best
I,
fans in the flipping world. Let's be honest, we
yeah,
do.
but if I'm
We do.
live, can I put, do you remember that little girl? It's on my Instagram feed.
Oh, little girl.
That little sweet angel who was a young Kaylee who we snuggled and
Oh,
hugged.
like the little one, the little blonde one.
Not that little.
Okay.
Can I? I can't do that right now, right? Just post that? No.
I don't think so.
Ooh, look
I
at your
actually
hair,
don't
girl.
know, but I don't think so. Oh yeah, it's doing a good thing right now.
So
It's
pretty.
3 days dirty. That makes it good. I liked this question. There was a bunch of good ones, but
Okay.
this one was how did you guys become such good friends? Which made me think like, I don't know.
You don't really.
Was there like an instance? Did we have some wild weekend or something that solidified it? I don't know. Like we committed some crime and we were like, now we're in this together forever. I can't remember.
I honestly
I
don't
feel like
remember.
that Ireland trip was a turning point.
So Ireland was a big deal.
Yeah.
I feel like I was also very. I was very closed off and kind of
Mm-hmm.
private when we were like shooting the show for sure.
Yeah.
But I do remember, and I think it was Ireland.
Yeah.
No, it was in
Oh,
Scotland.
it was in Edinburgh.
Yeah, and we were
Yes.
at our after party,
Yeah.
and we were on that dance floor.
Dancing our
And
asses
it was
off.
so loud and Joss and everybody says, and I like grabbed your hands and I said, "I'm a Mo,"
Yeah. That was Sean's way of coming out to me. He said, "Hey,
and you said,
hey," over the music. You
"Yeah,"
know I'm a Mo, right? And I said, "Yeah."
and you said, "I love you," and I was like, "Okay." And then in Ireland, I think I was like, "Hey, I just want you to know that I didn't like."
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't tell you that because I was drunk. I told you that because I love you and like I really wanted to like share this information with this. And you were like, "Hey, I'm good. I'm good."
Yeah, I was like, I know, babe. Don't think we need to delve into it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
But
so
yeah.
weird that Joss didn't know.
Did you not know?
No. Like years later, I was like, here's what's going on. He's like, "Oh, I thought you were like super like, I don't know, in New York City aloof." And I was like, "No, dude."
Because you were not aloof. You were not. I would never describe you as aloof ever.
Okay, I'll go with that.
You're not an aloof kind of person.
Right.
You're the opposite of aloof. You're the person that's like, hey, like, there's like a server in a restaurant and you're like, I have to tell you the most amazing dream I had. And I'm like, Sean, pull her back.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that Ireland trip was wild because we had one day, we had 24 hours in Ireland because we were publicizing the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, I only have 24 hours. What do you want to do? And you were like, let's visit every bar we can in Dublin. And that's what
All
we did.
Universal. And then I think, whose idea was it? Oh, it was my publicist who was like, "Let's not go to sleep." I'm like, "Great."
Yeah, it was a weird idea from a publicist, but
And
We
then
had a
we're
we had a
walking-
really good time.
and we're walking through the airport, and I'm my inside pockets are filled with little bottles, like the little tiny
From the
bottles.
hotel. Yeah, I don't think you realized that we would just get more of those on the plane.
I was like,
That was a bonding moment for sure. Oh, here's a good one, Shoni.
Okay.
What's the weirdest situation you've gotten into together? There's been a lot. I mean, that trip to New Orleans was pretty fucking weird.
Yeah. I mean,
I love New Orleans.
love, but that
It's the best. But
museum
yeah.
burger.
We ended up visiting a weird, like it's called the Haunted Museum. Is that what it's called?
I thought it was called the Murder Museum,
Maybe.
and I wish I could remember the names of.
I don't know either. But it was
people. Yeah.
Bloody Mary was the owner.
Yep.
She's called Bloody Mary, and it's the most incredible little museum. And they have all of these voodoo dolls for sale that she has made and blessed, and they're all good. You know, one of the misconceptions about voodoo dolls is that they're these bad things full of negative energy, and it's actually the total opposite. But Sean was like, "Let's get some." Oh my God, there's your doll!
Yeah.
Oh, there's your doll.
I only bought 5.
So we got a bunch. How many did you buy, Sean? 5?
I bought 5, but I gave one to.
I bought 3. Yeah. But we had the best time, but it was also really weird and toured like a murder site, and we're like, okay, well, that was nice. Let's go have a mint julep.
Oh yeah. What were their names? It was a lovely couple, and they.
You're all muffled again. Is your hand over the volume?
I am.
There you go, Finger Plum. Yes. There he is. There he is.
What did you call me, Finger Plum?
Yeah, I called you Finger Plum, Sean.
What did you call me?
Sugar Plum.
What?
Sugar Plum.
Sophia, what's she calling me?
Unbelievable.
Sugar Plum?
Yeah.
Sugar Plum?
Yeah, like the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Oh, great. I thought you were like,
Can you think of any other weird situations we were in together?
I mean, like weird, like fan weird.
Just weird. I don't know. I mean, we've
So.
traveled a lot together. I know there's been a couple. I don't know. We've been pretty tame, actually, the last, like, 5 or 6 years or so, I feel.
Say tame.
Yeah.
Fan situations.
Hmm?
I don't know.
We've been more tame. Can you say?
I would think.
We used to be wilder in our younger years.
Like not sleep.
Yeah. Now we love to
Hey.
sleep. Now we're like, ooh, look at these pills to
Awesome.
help you sleep. Okay, let's take a couple more.
Yeah.
Before we say goodbye. Okay.
All grown up.
I'm trying to think of something that. Well, these are a lot of Firefly
Who would be
related
the actor
questions.
you most want to work with and
Oh.
why?
Oh. Who's the actor you'd most want to work with and why?
I'm not sure if you've heard of her. She's a Canadian actress. You know, not to confuse, her with like the musician. Her name is Jewel. Jewel Staite.
It me.
She's fabulous.
You dumbass.
You fell for it for a second, right?
I did. That's still, after all these years, I'm the most gullible person in our entire cast.
No, I think I am.
Canadian? Maybe I know her. So stupid.
Oh my god.
God. Ridiculous.
Who? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm not big with like the the cliches. I feel like everybody's sort of
Hmm.
I don't know, Pacino or
Yeah, but everybody says that.
yeah.
I
So
don't know.
I'm not
I
that.
just want to work with people that are fun too, don't
Yeah.
you? There's so many actors that take themselves too seriously, and
Hmm.
I don't, I just sort of find that a big turnoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, just someone who loves their job and who doesn't take themselves too seriously. Those are the
Hmm.
best kinds of surprises that you find on set, especially with somebody that you really admired before, and then you get
Yeah.
to work with them, and you're like, oh man, you're actually awesome and so fun and love what you do and are appreciative and respectful and cool to the crew and everything, and I like those types of people. Okay, last question. Um, let's take this one. Where did I just see it? Where do you think Simon and Kaylee would have ended up, Sean?
Babies. Lots of
Babies?
babies.
Yeah, I think so too. At least two.
And Auntie River.
Who's not allowed to babysit?
Not allowed. She can play with them. She just can't babysit them.
Oh, we just don't leave her alone with them. That's all.
It's like dangerous.
It's for the best.
We all have one of those in our families.
Exactly. You're like, that person is so brilliant and amazing. Don't leave your children alone with them. Right?
Yes. Sophia's over there laughing. She knows who I'm talking about. Yes. Her aunt, who I would never leave you
Oh,
with.
there you go. See, everyone has one in their family.
Everyone's got one.
Totally. Okay, I'm gonna let you go because it's been an hour.
Okay.
We've done great here. We did it, Sean. We managed a live
This was so fun.
Q&A. We figured it
We
out.
should do this
Two
again.
most technologically inept people ever. We did it. I'm proud. Proud of you.
This was so fun.
What are you gonna do with the rest of your birthday?
Scrolling on the screen.
What are you gonna do with the rest of your birthday?
I don't know. We're trying to support local restaurants, so
Yeah.
we actually might drive into Detroit and
Yep.
pick up some
takeout.
food
Good.
for sure.
Yep.
The sun is out.
Yep.
Gonna let the dogs. Oh my gosh, the sun is really out.